They mocked me for being a widow at dinner. By sunrise, I was gone. They thought their words would break me. My son's wife looked right at me across the table and said, "Shut up, you widow." The others laughed, forks clinking against their plates as if nothing cruel had been spoken. I sat there, holding my breath, the weight of my husband's absence heavy in my chest. My son didn't stop them, he never does. In that moment, I felt smaller than ever in a home I had helped build with my own hands. But while they laughed, I stayed quiet. I chewed slowly, folded my napkin, and swallowed my pride. That night, I walked into my late husband's study, the one no one else bothered with. I touched the old oak desk, the same place where he used to keep his records, his notes, and his will. I had never needed to open those drawers before, never thought I'd have to remind them that the walls they live in, the food they eat, the very table where they insulted me, none of it was theirs. It was mine. I went to bed calm, because tomorrow, their laughter would stop. The next morning, I packed my small suitcase and left before the house stirred. By the time they sat down for breakfast, their bank accounts were already frozen. I had pulled every dollar I ever gave them, and the lawyer delivered papers that stripped my name from their debts but left them holding the mortgage. Their laughter turned to shouting, phones buzzing, faces pale as they realized the credit cards they used so carelessly were no longer valid. By noon, I was sitting in a quiet cafe across town, sipping coffee in peace. The house they mocked me in was no longer theirs, it was up for sale, my name still on the deed. They had forgotten whose sacrifice built that roof, whose years of labor paid for those walls. So when my son called begging, his voice cracking through the line, I answered with the same words his wife had spat at me, "Shut up." For the first time in years, I felt free. Their cruelty had cost them everything. My silence? It was the sharpest revenge of all.